Hey guys, thanks for tuning into Miss Sweetcheekz Tar. My name is Nicole, and today I'm going to be doing a general reading for the collective for the sign of Virgo. Now, keep in mind that these messages are, just a general reading for the collective, so the messages may or may not resonate with you guys. If the messages do resonate, make sure to like, subscribe to my channel, or share my video. It does help get these messages out there to those who may also need to hear them. However, if the messages do not resonate, just release them. Don't try to force them into your timeline. Take what you need and then release what you don't need, and send them back with love, healing, and light. Okay. As well, if it's the first time you guys are watching me, I do want to let you guys know that the way I do my readings is I will be using 3 different decks to kind of get pretty much an energy reading for the first part of July, second part of the month, and then for the third part of the month. All right, so we're gonna get all those messages, plus we're gonna get some advice, possibly from my either Romance Angels deck or from my Soulmate Oracle deck. All right, depending on where I feel intuitive to get the decks from. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started, Virgo. Now, I have not done any kind of pre-shuffle reading, so we're going to be going into this energy new together, okay? All right, Spirit, let's get some messages for my Virgos for the month of July. Let's see. All right, Spirit, what messages do we have for my Virgos? Let's see here. All right. Spirit, what 5 messages? Okay, we have the Star card. All right. So, Virgo, you guys could be dealing with a possible Aquarius. All right, because this is the Aquarius card, or there is a sense of healing. All right, you guys may be very hopeful about something. At the bottom, you have the Empress. All right, so you may be a star. All right, you may be someone who is in the light, in the limelights. All right, you may be really well known, or this is you who is embracing growth. All right, you're embracing growth. You're nurturing yourself to become this Empress. All right, and you're hopeful. So this is where you're directing your energy, I feel, towards the month of July. Let's see, 4 more messages here. We have the Page of Wands that turned over for you guys. All right, so there is an energy of excitement, something that's exciting, something that's fun. You do have the Hierophant. All right, so if it's a relationship that you're currently in right now Virgo, I feel like this is a relationship you feel that you are being divinely directed to move towards. All right, so I feel like you may feel like, you're being divinely guided to move towards this connection or this commitment, or this is what you are moving towards. All right, you're being intuitively guided to move in this path of healing, all right, and growth, and just working on yourself. Let's see. You do have the 7 of Cups. All right, so there could be a little bit of a unsure energy from you right now. Even though you're trying to heal, there may be a sense of looking at all the options, all the offers, all the things that are surrounding you currently, and being a little hesitant, all right, with this Hierophant energy, having a little bit of a hesitation on which choice to make, because there's a lot of options, all right? There may be a lot of suitors or just a lot of different things going on right now, and you're trying to make the right decision, I feel. Let's get 2 more messages for my Virgos for the first part of July. What's 2 more messages for my Virgo? And keep in mind, guys, that energies, they're fluent. So it could be something that you're currently going through right now, or it could be an energy you're getting out of, or it's something that you're moving towards. All right, but just don't, I just feel guided to say that. You have the Ace of Wands, all right, that came right after that 7 of Cups. So there's definitely a desire for wanting some passion, some kind of new beginning, all right, finding something that brings passion to you, that ignites passion, that represents a new beginning, all right. And then you have the 4 of Pentacles, all right, so you're holding on, I feel, to the idea of having a new passion, new passionate stability, because you do have the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. All right, so you could be dealing with another possible earth sign like yourself if you are in a connection. So maybe another Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, or this is what you're holding on towards. You're holding on towards your stability, but at the same time, you're also desiring some passion, some kind of new passionate beginning. All right. So, but there's a hesitation as to what option to make or take, because, you know, you're wanting to get away from any kind of deceiving energy or energies that are not really showing to be what you want. All right, you do have the 7 of Swords right up underneath that 10 of Pentacles. All right, so like I said, I feel like you're holding yourself back from and making any decision because you're avoiding having any kind of deceiving energy. All right, you want to get away from anything that is dishonest, anything that's not being, you know, being put out in the lights, anything that you feel that may be hidden from you. You're removing yourself away from that energy because you want stability, I feel, Virgo, for the month of July. Let's go ahead and get some messages here. So the first deck that I use is called the Light Seers Tarot deck. All right, now I'm going to be using my Universal Tarot deck for the second part of July. Let's see what we have for the second part. All right, so I feel like for the first part of July, my Virgos, you guys are in this healing process of working on yourself, nurturing yourself into becoming this Empress, you know, this Empress energy. And again, you don't have to be a girl, you could be a man and you still be within your, you know, feminine energy. All right, because we all have the same energy. So just sometimes we tend to be connecting more to our masculine or our feminine, but overall we all have both. Okay, let's see, I felt inclined to say that. So let's get 5 messages for the second part of July for my... Okay, so there's Judgment. All right, so someone could be making a decision. Someone could be either there's some kind of, you know, someone may be revisiting something, or they may be making a decision about a commitment. All right, and then there's the 8 of Wands. So there's a lot of passionate communication moving in. All right, there's a lot of messages possibly about a decision that was made. All right, you have the 9 of Swords. So someone could be in their head for the second part of July, Virgo, about making a decision. It could be you who's in this energy for the second half, or it could be someone else who is in this energy about making a decision. But I feel like someone is going to be making some type of decision, and they're going to be communicating this information. Either you're going to communicate this to them, or they're going to communicate this to you. You have the Queen of Cups. All right, so you could be dealing with a possible water sign. All right, it could be a Cancer, you know, Pisces, or a Scorpio, or this could be you who's making this communication because you feel emotionally inclined to do that. All right, you do have the Page of Pentacles. All right, so some kind of offer that is being made that's emotional, some emotional communication about an offer, because someone's received some type of clarity with this Hangman energy. All right, so maybe someone was thinking about something, or they kind of were not making a decision because they were trying to get some clarity. And I feel like for the second part of July, someone is getting that clarity about whatever decision they had to make a judgment call on. And then you have the Fool card right at the bottom. So you could be dealing with an Aries, all right, or this is this energy that's the communication that's coming in for the second part of July, whether it's you sending out this communication or someone bringing this message to you. I feel like it's in regards to a new beginning, taking a leap of faith into something completely new, not being, you know, not looking back at how things went, or, you know, what went wrong, and wanting to take this leap of faith of just having brand new energy. All right, willing to kind of, if there was something, if you had been nurturing or willing to put the work in to nurture something, to watch it grow. Yeah, you have the Magician card. All right, so there's definitely you who has manifested, you know, some kind of victory over something. Maybe an apology. Someone is communicating an apology, or some kind of communication. Like I said, I feel like it's some emotional communication. It may not be, you may not be dealing with a water sign, but there may be someone who's, you know, communicating some kind of, you know, emotions about a judgment that they made. A judgment that they made. All right, so that's what I feel, this energy for the second part of July. Let's go ahead and get for the last part of July what messages we have. Now, this is my Starman Tarot deck. This is inspired by David Bowie, an absolutely beautiful deck. I love the artwork. Although my hands are small and it's kind of a pain to shuffle, but I love this deck too. All right, let's see what messages we have for the third part, or for the last of the month of July for my Virgos. One more shuffle. Sorry if the camera shakes. I'm in this like not so sturdy table. Let's see. All right. Spirit, 5 messages for my, okay, that was fast. You guys have the Queen of Wands. All right, so you guys could be within your power, I feel, or you could be dealing with a possible fire sign. So maybe a, you know, Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries person. All right, but there's some kind of, you may be making a decision about a possible fire sign. All right, or someone who is, they have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. All right, so you could be dealing with an Empress. All right, Virgo, you could be dealing with someone who represents this Empress energy, someone who is very beautiful, you know, very beautiful, nurturing, someone that's willing to growth ideas and birth ideas. All right, so I do feel like you could be dealing with a possible Empress, and this is the energy, or you know, someone who you feel is wifey or hubby, and you know, material, and you're making a judgment about this person. Let's see. Okay. I wanted to shuffle, but okay, that's fine. All right, you guys have the 10 of Swords. All right, so the 10 of Swords came out here. So there could have been some kind of someone could have had you could have had a painful ending with someone. All right, but this kind of gave a rebirth from something. Maybe you had an old idea or an old perception, or this person had an old perception of this connection, but after that ending that you guys had, there's a rebirth of something new. All right, there's a rebirth to a new way of seeing the situation. All right, possibly from you or from them. There is this Princess of Cups. All right, so I do feel like someone is moving with this energy of, you know, possibly having this, wanting to make an offer. All right, I feel like it could be someone who's communicating something about some emotion that they had hold on to. All right, because you do have this King of Swords at the bottom right after as well. All right, so someone that I feel that is very determined, someone that is set on a goal, someone who is willing to go through the battle. All right, someone that has a clear view of which direction they want to move towards. Yeah, you have the 3 of Wands at the bottom as well. So I do feel that is someone who is looking towards the long haul. I feel that it could be also someone who is really looking at they're really looking at a situation in a much more broader way. Okay, let's see one more message here. Wow. And then you have the 2 of Pentacles. All right, so I do feel that this is bringing a balance. All right, it's finding a balance between the mind and the heart. All right, moving in a new direction, moving in a direction where you do see the goal that's bringing balance. All right, so it could be someone who, this is the clarity that they're receiving. They're receiving a clarity about, you know, having to bring a balance to a possible situation. All right, whether it's with you or, you know, whether it's you with them or them with you. I do feel with the 6 of Swords, I do feel that someone is wanting to kind of get through these troubled waters. All right, and they're wanting to move in a much more calmer direction with you guys. All right, so this could be you or them, you know, having this energy, but they're wanting to move in a much more calmer direction. All right, they're wanting to get rid of or leave behind any, you know, troubles that they had and put a burden down, because right underneath that you have the 10 of Wands. All right, so someone is wanting to move into much calmer waters, wanting to put some kind of burden down or burdens down. All right, making a judgment, all right, about a possible connection with, whether with you or, you know, you with them. I feel like just someone is communicating something. All right, they definitely are communicating some type of message. I feel like, again, it could be someone that may be younger than you, Virgo, or it could be someone who It could be some, you know, because you have the Princess of Cups, right? And then you have the Queen of Cups. I'm looking at it right now. And then you have the Queen of Cups for the second part. The Queen of Cups came out for the second, and then for the third part of the month, the Princess of Cups. So I do feel like this love has matured. Okay, I feel like this person matured with you. If you were already in a connection with this person, I feel like you made this person's love mature. All right, they matured with your love. All right, and now someone is making they're kind of reversing, and they're coming around to look at a situation again, making a judgment because there's some kind of clarity that they've received. Okay, let's go ahead and get some messages here from my soulmate oracle deck about any advice they have for you guys. What's the advice they have? Let's see. I might clarify. Let me see. Sorry, guys. Let me clarify this judgment. What is this judgment about, Spirit, for the second part of July for my Virgos? Yeah. Okay, so there's the Five of Cups. Okay, so I feel like someone made a misjudgment, all right? Someone made a bad judgment, all right, which brought them a lot of disappointment, feeling bad, kind of looking back in sadness at, you know, what went wrong, not realizing that they had something good, all right? And someone is making a judgment about this. They made a misjudgment, I feel, possibly about the connection they had with you, and now they're wanting to have this communication. What is this Eight of Wands about? What is this communication coming? What's this communication about? Five of Pentacles. All right, so someone could have left someone in the cold. All right, so maybe there's some kind of communication of someone that could have left you out in the cold, Virgo, or you could have left them out in the cold, and now someone is having the strength. All right, it could be dealing with a Leo, but there is the strength card right at the bottom. So someone is having the strength to bring this communication, you know, communicate about why maybe someone was left out in the cold, what made them feel, or having the, you know, what made them do this to you or you to them. Okay, and communication is coming in. All right, so this Queen of Cups, I was going to clarify the Queen of Cups, and then the Three of Swords came out. All right, so this person could have put you in a third party situation. All right, you could have put them in a third party situation. Maybe you're having to make a decision about someone that you feel, you know, maybe you're communicating with someone about how you feel. All right, and this is bringing some sense, kind of a disappointment to this person, because it may not be something that they want to hear. Or this is you who is making a judgment about a decision that you made in the past, about something that maybe you left out in the cold and it brought disappointment to someone, okay? Because you received some clarity about this situation. What is this Hangman energy here for the second part of July for my Virgo? What is this Hangman energy here? The Emperor. All right, so maybe this Emperor received some kind of clarity about you, Virgo, or you received the energy, or you're the one that received this energy about, or you're the one that received this clarity about a situation. Okay, so yeah, let's see this Queen of Wands. Why is this Queen of Wands here? What's the energy of this Queen of Wands for the third part of the month of July for my Virgos? Wow. Okay, so this Queen of Wands is Ten of Cups. This person represents a lot of emotional happiness. This is justice. Okay, so maybe there was an injustice that took place when it came to this connection, and now this judgment that is being made is going to be balancing a situation, is going to bring justice in a situation, something that brought a lot of emotional happiness to you, Virgo. Whether is you brought them a lot of emotional happiness, or they brought a lot of happiness, emotional happiness to them. You know, you guys get what I'm saying. And this is what's being, you know, talked about, communicated. What is this Ten of Swords about, Spirit? Let's clarify. What is this Ten of Swords? Three of Wands. Okay, so maybe there was an ending because someone was looking at other options. They were looking at what was out there, okay? And they decided to kind of go out there and see what was out there, and this is what brought a sense of disappointment. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. All right, so someone was focusing on their own, independent energy. Maybe they were working on their money or on their coins, or whatever the decision was or the reason was behind it. I feel like someone made a decision to kind of go on their own, all right, and look at what was out there, and it brought a sense of disappointment when it came to a connection, because it left someone feeling left out in the cold. Okay, so I wanted to make sure I clarify those. All right, Spirit, what's the advice we have for my beautiful Virgos? Let's see. You have: love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. Love yourself, my beautiful Virgos. You guys are beautiful. You guys deserve to be loved correctly. All right, you guys deserve to be happy. And if someone was not seeing your worth, then that was their loss. Because now look who's coming back. Look who's coming back to say, hey. Let's see. Let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace, and carry on. That's your message here, Virgo. All right. So if this was a connection with someone who brought disappointment to you because they were not able to make a decision, all right, about this connection, then you decided to remove yourself out of this connection, and they went out there to go see what was out there, then what they went and found was disappointment. Okay, because they were not going to get that happiness that they had found with you somewhere else. Let's see, what's one more message here for my Virgo? All right, the message is: in the end, you tried and you cared, and sometimes that is enough. Okay, you tried to work with this person, and maybe this person was not seeing your worth. Okay, at the bottom you guys have adventure awaits. Go find it. Okay, so I do feel like maybe this person did not see your worth. All right, they didn't see the value of what you brought to this connection. All right, and now that they've had the time to kind of reflect, now they're making I feel like once they are able to kind of go through this mist of possibly illusions, then now they're coming around to kind of own up to what they did and make a judgment about something that brought them happiness. And that was you. Okay, you brought them happiness, and now they're wanting to come around. And whether it's you or them, we're human. We make mistakes sometimes. That's part of life, but it's just it's pretty much what we learn from these mistakes. All right, let's see, what's the advice we have from my romance angels for my Virgos? Let's get 3 messages from my Virgos. 2 more messages, please. Okay, we have 1, 2. All right, so your messages: stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So stay optimistic about your love life, Virgos. Your love life is going to be turning in your favor. I do feel that, you've learned your lessons. Don't completely hold yourself back from being able to connect with people who are wanting to move in your direction. Don't put yourself on hold either because of someone else. If someone else is unable to make a decision about you or the love that you offer them, hey, listen, let them decide, or let them be on their own until they figure it out. But don't stop living for someone else. Your next message is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so maybe this person, when they come towards you, you're going to be a bit hesitant because you're going to be unsure on whether or not you should allow this person to move in your direction. But Spirit is saying, trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Trust yourself trust yourself, trust your intuition in order for you to be able to move forward when it comes to this connection. And then you guys have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. All right, so extend yourself out there. All right, flirts. Get to know people. Allow yourself to, allow yourself to have people move in your direction that are healthy for you, that are going to offer you that stability, that love that you seek, Virgo. And that's going to bring an equal, they're going to bring equal give and take, and it's going to bring balance to you, okay, as a whole. So I do hope you guys enjoyed your messages. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.